but no, just getting
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
The woman that I was dating, she made
Mm-hmm.
me realize we aren't together anymore. But I really respect her for the fact that she turned me on to feminism. Initially, I used to hate that word.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be very jaded and very biased towards it. But a few things that she said really stayed with me because the one thing that she always kept repeating is that women have been oppressed against not only by men but also by other women for
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Like, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my relatives, but I have seen my female relatives to probably be some of the most sexist people I've ever come across. Say I enter the kitchen and I love cooking and I want to help, and they're like, "Ugh, no, a guy's not supposed to do this," and just very casually referring to their daughter as beta. And,
Hmm.
it just blows your mind away because this sexism is so deep rooted, and if it's being promoted by another woman, I mean, the irony over there is so stark because you're like, hey, don't you see what's happening? Like, look at all the Hindi serials that you see on the telly. You have
Yeah.
a female antagonist and you have a female protagonist. You have the mother-in-law who's harassing the daughter-in-law because she had a female child. Now the layers of irony over there are so stark because all three of them are women, and it's like
And
something.
the crazier part is like we see this in everyday life, and we also
Yeah,
kind of like we don't realize it in the beginning, right? Like we've
yeah,
seen it happen so many times that yeah, you guys like guys are gonna do this, and women are gonna, and this is usually from our older relatives like that we've seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though it's like some people are starting to change in that matter, but again, it's still such a sad thing. Like as a kid, you don't really think too much about it, and at that time your mind can be molded and maybe you also start thinking that way, but as you grow up you start to see these small like actions, small words being used, that you realize that sexism has such a deep rooted effect in our society that people don't even think it's wrong to do this, and they don't realize what they're saying or what they're doing and how their
Yeah. It's
actions can
been
affect people.
yeah, it's been happening for, like you said, it's been happening for years, and just it's not just from men, it's from women, from even sometimes even your own mothers or your
yeah,
grandmothers, so it could be
yeah.
anyone, because they have been brought up to believe that that's the way it should be, that's the way things should be, that men should do these things and women should do these things, and that's how the society will be. And and it's so hard to change that narrative, but it's a ongoing battle.
Correct. You're absolutely right.
And the truly like amazing fact is you are actually coming out and saying all these things and are ready to take that stance. Like we need more women and other like people in general to be like that, and start taking that stronger make their voice known and take that stronger stance of yeah, no matter what, we have to stick to this narrative and we have to
Yeah.
push this idea ahead.
Okay, so I'm someone who hasn't really read much into the boys' locker room thing. I went over it on the surface, and it just like disheartened me so much that I gave up. So, Vashni, tell me a little bit more about it. This was an Instagram group, and when the I mean, how did they get busted? I mean, how long has this been going on for? How did it
uh,
happen?
so it's been going on for a while. The group has existed for a while, and they've been posting pictures of like other women of all their own classmates and stuff like that, and just sending them and talking about their body parts and objectifying. And it started with that, and then later they started morphing their pictures,
Oh, fine.
and then putting it up there, and then being like, oh, I'm gonna rape her, or I'm just
Uh,
I want to rape her. And then there was a point where it even went to the fact that when they got caught, they were like, oh, I should leak her nudes and then she'll be fucked. It
damn.
actually went to that level.
it
And
it started becoming like more and more toxic, if you want to call it that.
yeah.
And I think these boys didn't realize what they were doing in general, and like these are secret groups that you usually don't get privy to, but as kids we need to start, I think, learning this fact that we need to really kind of respect the other
Are they
gender's
small? Are
privacy and
they boys?
understand.
Like, literally, are they boys? Are they not adults?
They were
No,
16,
they're
17,
yeah, they were
15,
16,
Oh,
16,
17.
17. Yeah,
and when they were talking about rape. Oh fuck.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the
exactly.
thing, because that's what they're growing up around, right? They
Yeah.
Women are constantly like, abused, and like this rape culture is so strong. That's what they're
Yeah,
growing up around. They're
no, no,
seeing on the internet every day
that's
that
the
women are
perfect
being
word.
bullied.
It is a rape culture, and I think India is again I'm calling out the country as a whole, but it's the only country I have come across where the victim is also the reason for their crime. हाँ? मतलब तुमने
Yeah,
कपड़ा कम
yeah,
पहना इसलिए तुम्हारा रेप हुआ. And I don't know if people realize the stupidity when they say these words, but I know some extremely uh, big personalities that have said these things on the news, that have said these things on the internet on multiple occasions, and just this mentality that a woman is the reason. I mean, she's the last person you should blame. I mean, you can blame society, you can for a change blame the person who did it, but no, you will blame the girl. That's I don't know if people are deliberately that stupid or do they just say these things to grab eyeballs, but it's so messed up. Like as a country, we talk about, oh, this Western culture ruined our heritage. I mean, what heritage are we talking about? We're a country where if a woman child was born, she was drowned in a container of milk. We are a country where we had sati, where it's sati was actually abolished by the Britishers. And that's really saying something. And if I'm off on my facts, please correct me. I'm not a historian, but from whatever little I have read here and there, we have this habit of deflecting the problem. That it's a Western
yeah,
culture infiltration.
yeah,
India तो बहुत great है, but it's because of this shows and ये तुम लोग Big Bang Theory देखते हो और How I Met Your Mother और Baywatch और ये सब जो देखते हो, but deep down we were fucked up. We were pretty fucked up even before Western culture supposedly messed us up.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like in our culture, this has been a thing that's going on for a while, and I think we don't. People usually don't find it easy to find faults within their own
Yeah,
ideologies or the way
we're very
they've lived
very
overall.
myopic that way.
Yeah, so that's what needs to be changed, right? Like, yes, we have some really beautiful things in our culture, such beautiful traditions, but then there are parts that we need to change according to the
yeah.
times as well.
Yeah, and
And
it's always
yeah,
like since childhood, right? The girl child is always taught how to be safer, how to dress a certain way, how to sit a certain way, and all these rules are imposed on her, but no one really tells the boys to like, be better in general.
Right, right. I mean, I'll tell you this incident, okay? There used to be these neighbors living across from me, and there was a brother and a sister, right?
Yeah,
And I was they were elder to me, but I was good friends with them. And like right from the beginning, I could see the kind of differential treatment that was happening to both of them. Like you said very correctly, the girl was always supposed to wear a particular kind of clothing, and the boy was given a free hand. And I remember particularly when these guys were probably 18, 19, the guy was caught at his home with his girlfriend and his parents. I literally remember opening my door and his father like beaming in pride and saying, "आज मेरा लड़का आदमी बन गया." And
oh my god.
6 months down the line,
that's
a doorbell
um,
rang, and I opened the door, and my sister and that girl were friends. She was sobbing. They took her in. She was apparently caught with a guy, and her parents beat the living fuck out of her. They literally didn't take her home for a week. They were apparently
crazy.
embarrassed that their daughter has lost her honor. And it's so messed up, right? Like a year ago, I was
Yeah,
in
man.
Bangalore, and I reconnected with a lot of school friends over there. And when I met them, they weren't living in the best of conditions, right? You could say that they really
Hmm.
struggled for a meal, and then they were struggling to make rent and everything. And when I asked them that why aren't they just staying with their parents in their comfort, and they said just to do things that a guy had to do, they have to move away from home. Shorts पहनना है, तुमको move out करना पड़ेगा. तुमको date करना है, you want to drink, you want to party, you want to stay out late at night. Sorry, can't do this in your own parents' house. I mean, but if you have a brother or if you have a cousin who's a guy, he can do all of those things. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's isn't that unfair, Varshini? Like
Yeah.
growing up in a house.